CPM means cost per M, as in thousands.
Okay.
This is Expert Perspective by Martin Gobot Company. It's daily, so subscribe if you like it. We're not scared of you, so comment if you have something to say. We like you. Are you a liker? Like this episode if you like it and you're a liker.
Welcome.
CPM, cost per thousand impressions. CPM means cost per M, as in thousands. It's a way to charge you for your ads. So if you're paying $5 for 1,000 impressions, your CPM is $5. That means it has published your ad 1,000 times on Google or Reddit or Nextdoor. It says, this is how many times it came up in the feed. This is how many times it came up on the side. This is how many times it came up in the video reels. Every impression, whether they click on it, watch it, look at it even, they can scroll right past it. You get charged for the impression as it goes through their experience. So CPM means cost per thousand. It typically costs $10 per thousand impressions, and you could spend 10 impressions on one person. The reach is different than the impressions. The reach is the different people you reach. The impressions is how many times it was shown. So you can show 100 people the same ad 10 times and pay for 1,000 impressions, or you can show 1,000 people the ad one time, for example, and pay for 1,000 impressions. The cost is going to be different, but at the end of the day, it's still charging you per impression, not click, like pay per click or per conversion. It's paying you for every 1,000. It's a good round number to where they can say, we showed this 1,000 times, regardless of where they were. It was inside your audience at least. Here's how much it costs. You paid for 100,000 impressions this week at $10 each, 10 times $100, $1,000 for 10,000 impressions. I don't remember the math, but that's cost per impressions model for charging you for ads. Another thing about cost per 1,000 impressions, it kind of came from like magazine and newspaper advertising, where they're saying, hey, we have a subscriber count of this and we sell this many. And then they want to say, oh, people pick up the magazine and read it after another person puts it down in a doctor's office, so that's more impressions. That's kind of where it came from. The good thing about digital is it's actually accurate because it's tracking it digitally and not just what people trying to sell you ad space in housekeeping, Good Housekeeping magazines say is getting millions of impressions, even though there's no way to actually track it and prove them wrong or prove them right.
Martin's glued coins onto snail mail brochures and managed $250,000 marketing budgets for small businesses. From citrus sellers to surgery centers. He pulls no punches on our website or any of our content when bragging about how to do what we do well. Follow, like, subscribe, or do whatever, wherever you want. We have a podcast, Alexa Flash Briefings, Facebook, TikTok, and all that. And if you decide to partner with us, you know you'll get to relax since we've got that 100% 5-star review and success rate over all the years we've been around. What are you saying there? Martin's glued coins in a snail mail brochure? What does that mean?